Morning everybody, and it's Easter Sunday and I'm in the UK and we are heading via the back roads to Liverpool. I've not done a video for a while. In fact, I haven't done a video in the UK since last year when we went to Batman's house, and the only reason for that is I've got that much footage that I need to edit, and I am quite slow at editing, that I really do need to crack down and do some of it. I'm plodding through the trip to Norway. I think I'm nearly done on episode 4, so that should be going up in the next couple of weeks. But I was conscious that I haven't done a video in the UK. I've been out a lot. I did have a month off, but I have been out quite a lot, riding around really, not even took my camera out. But yeah, so we're heading over to Liverpool, where my youngest daughter lives, and we're going to stop over there for the night, go out, have something to eat, have a couple of beers. I've seen her for a while. She decided to move to the other end of the country for some reason. Well, I know why, she just fancied a change when she left university, so good luck to her. And hopefully she makes a nice little life up there for herself. She's been there a couple of years now. But yeah, we're currently heading towards the Peak District, and then we're going to, once we get to the Peak District, we're going to cut west towards Liverpool. It's not very warm, it's only 9 degrees at the moment, but we've got everything on that we need. I'll just note, hey Cardo, radio off. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else suffers with that, but Cardo really does need to put a button on their app that just turns off the radio, so it don't even acknowledge the radio exists. For me, it's always coming on, and I don't even know what I say to make it come on. But anyway, enjoy the views, and if you are watching, thanks, and if you enjoy it, please feel free to subscribe and like. You know, we do this for a bit of fun, just show you where we go, you know. So we have got a few trips coming up. We've got France, which is just 3 lads going to France. That'll be interesting, a bit like last year, but I haven't even edited that video yet. So we went to France last year. Well, we went down to Spain and then did the Pyrenees, so we've got all that to video, to edit, and then we're going back, but this time we're going down to the south of France and doing places like the Gorge de Verdon, the Col de Bonnet. So we're doing that. In fact, that's coming up soon. We're doing that in May. Looking forward to that one. That'll be Mike's first trip with us, so that'll be good. And obviously John will be there. He's always on the trips. And then myself and Dawn are going to Scotland in June. We used to go every year. Well, I used to go with the lads every year, and Dawn's been about 4 times, and it was her request to go back to Scotland again, even though the first time we ever went there we had all 4 seasons including snow, and she just didn't want to go back. But we went back in June one year and she absolutely loved it, so she said, can we go to Scotland in June, because we haven't been for a few years, so we're going to go there. And then we've got a big trip, and we're going to Morocco for 3.5 weeks, so that's all planned, all booked, all done. I'm just waiting for that one to turn up. There's myself and Dawn, and John's coming as well, so yeah, it'll be interesting little trip. We're just heading down the A515 now towards the Peak District. So we've got about another 87 miles to go till we get to where we're going. Anyway, enjoy the views, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, we're in the Peak District now. We're not far from Alton Towers, I don't think. But this is Birdsgrove Lane, It's a nice little cut through. I think it might be a private road, but it's open. I was up here last week, me and Mike. I didn't video it, Mike did the videoing. Done a good video actually. You can catch his channel, I think he's called Mikola62. He's done some good videos. The last one, well, what can I say, pulled up at the junction, went to pull off, and unfortunately there was another bike coming the other way and he decided to stop, but it was massively off camber and he rolled down the hill, and he caught it all on video. Normally these roads don't have much traffic on it, but today, being Easter Sunday, they are full of tourists, which I'm, you know, fair play to them getting out, but it ain't helping my journey. So there's a couple of little bikes there. It does make me wonder what happened to the nodding of the head or waving or kicking your leg out, whatever you want to do. I mean, I quite often, whoa, what's going on? Hey Cardo, radio off again? Oh, destroy me ears. Just static noise. Yeah, it's just a lot less people wave now or nod, or they just don't acknowledge each other anymore. I find that disappointing, but I think I've moaned about it before. But you go abroad, they all wave at you. Even the kids at the side of the road start waving. I'm not sure what he's doing in his Prius, but he's stopping and starting all over the place. Anyway, as I was saying, these roads are normally empty, but today they are crammed. And there's a nice little section that we're coming up to in a minute. So yeah, last week we'd done Winnet's Pass, we'd done parts of the Peak District that I've never been to. We did Monsell Head. We did quite a lot of places. Today we're not doing any of them, but we are doing a bit that is, we like this little bit here. And Dawn, or Mrs. Two Spare Tyres, she has decided that when it's her time, she wants her ashes scattering down here. I think she's going to point it all out for her family. Oh, we are getting morbid, aren't we? Actually, they can't hear you laughing. But yeah, feel free to point out where we're going to scatter your ashes. Now, to the right, down there somewhere, is Dovedale. But she wants, I think it's just down here on the right where, yes, there it is, isn't it? Oh, not just yet. Where that old man's sitting there and that old lady somewhere around there looking out over them hills. Yeah, it's quite a nice spot, isn't it? So that's where you're getting scattered. I have no idea. I haven't chosen a place yet. I don't know why we're talking about where we're going to get scattered, but yeah, I suppose you have to make plans, don't you? It's probably going to be sooner rather than later with this Prius. Keeps slamming his brakes on. Yeah, we thought we'd come here on the way to Liverpool. Maybe we shouldn't have bothered. It is a spectacular view. It's lovely, isn't it? But these lot will all be heading to Dovedale. Look, you can just see a line of traffic down there. in, because who wants to look at a purple Prius who hasn't got a clue what he's doing? Well, did we make a mistake coming along here on an Easter Sunday? If you don't like traffic, yes, but the scenery is still nice. Yeah, we're free of that traffic. Just got to contend with the push bike on the bend. You do not smack his arse, that's not allowed. Yeah, it does make a change to come up here in the dry, actually. And not being 1 degree. We did actually come up here one year in, I think it was in a January. We stopped at a pub. We thought we'd have 2 days riding around up here. Turns out it snowed when we got here. Oh, where's he going? He's not on. But yeah, if you've not been to the Peak District, get yourself up here. It's a nice place. This is Illanmore Lane. The views are spectacular, especially on a day like today. So I film all this on an Insta 360 X4. I've not got a pole sticking up in the air massively, it's just level with my windscreen, and it just sits there, and then in editing I just turn it to wherever I want. If I'm honest, the Insta X3 360 editing is harder than if you was just using 2 cameras, purely because you have to watch the entire video to edit it. Where, hey Cardo, radio off. So that's 3 times in this video that radio's come on now. You can see why Cardo really need to put a button in the app that just disables it. Yeah, so as I was saying, it takes a little bit more time to edit it. I struggle with microphones that work correctly with it. I've seen people put lavalier mics in, but once you start plugging stuff into it, it's not waterproof. So I've gone with a Bluetooth mic. It's called the Insta mic. It's got nothing to do with Insta 360. The first one I had, I managed to get that working pretty well. But something went wrong with it, so they replaced it with the updated version. It's taken me a while to get that one to work. I know now that DJI have brought out a Bluetooth, it's called the DJI 2 I think, and it's Bluetooth. I might have a look at that. There's a load of ramblers up here. I've got to be honest, the Peak District is one of my most favourite places in the UK. Only because I used to come here as a kid and walk around. I just love it, it's a lovely place, makes me feel happy. Good for the soul. Well, we're just heading up the B5054. We're still in the Peak District. Just following these two. Oh yeah, some Highland cows. The pub, it's filling up nicely by the looks of it. I think these two are thinking about stopping, but I'm not sure what they're doing. So yeah, I never knew what this village was called. I've been through it hundreds of times, never knew. But now I know. Oh, we're going to head up at this track now. Probably end up meeting something along here. No, it's not looking too bad. Bit of moss on the walls. Yeah, it is first getting up this hill with nothing coming down it. So many footpaths around there, it's an amazing bit of walking territory. Wow, wow, wow. This is when it gets dangerous because you're looking around, not paying attention and going off the side of the road. Oh, and I've done that before. Yeah, that's nice. Nice little drop. There's actually a road down there as well. What a beautiful day. 8 degrees, but sun's out. It don't feel 8 degrees. It is a bit chilly, but it doesn't feel like it. Well, he's running faster than his dog, that's for sure. Its tongue's hanging out. Never get tired of this view. It's always dodgy around here. It's either cow poo or gravel. Now to our right are some massive cliffs. It does warn you of the dangers when you walk. There is a walkway along there, but it does warn you of the dangers. They've fenced it off now because I think a few people have fell over the edge. And down here is the weirdest thing in the middle of nowhere. It's a banger racing track. It's just bizarre. I think it used to be an RAF station or an army base, and it's been converted into a banger racing place. We'll get it on video. There's somebody paragliding over there on the left hand side. Just going along that ridge there. So many different activities being undertaken today. It's amazing what the sunshine does. It's just cruising along here. So this is that place I was on about. It's a banger racing place. Tractor racing, buses, they do all sorts here. But if anybody knows what this was before, pop a comment down below. Looks like they've got a meet on today. I've got stock cars in there by the looks of it. Yeah, it's just bizarre that it's in the middle of nowhere. I suppose I don't get any complaints about noise. Gunshots over there. So we're heading up here now, and that's the A53 down there to the left. When we get up and over here, and in the distance is the famous Cat and Fiddle. I don't think we're going up there today. I think we're, well, I'm pretty certain we're not, but we'll see when we get up there. Who knows? Oh, there's a car. He wasn't taking any prisoners, was he? There's the Cat and Fiddle right over there in the distance. so we're now on the A54. There is a massive crosswind on here. There's also average speed cameras on here as well. So we're just going to take it easy. We don't want a ticket. I've got a clean licence at the moment. Weirdly enough, never had a speeding ticket on a motorbike until I bought a Ducati Multistrada and took it out for a test ride, and came down a road that I was familiar with, but they changed it from a dual carriageway 70 to a 50. Unfortunately I was doing 76, so that gave me 6 points and a massive fine. So they've just dropped off. That was 3 years ago in October. They finally dropped off now. No, 4 years ago in October, so they've been off now. I've noticed that insurance in general on bikes and cars has massively dropped this year. Well, mine has. My car was 180 quid less than the year before. My bike was 120 pounds less than last year. Hey Cardo, radio off. So annoying, that radio. I don't know whether that's got something to do with age. I do not want any comments down below saying you should have gone with Saga, but yeah, I have hit that age now. It's actually quite a nice road. It's got a few bends in it. Seems to be a favourite for bikers. There's a little tight turn coming up here. So that's 7 people that we've seen so far on bikes along this road, and not one of them has nodded. Yes, it is rude, very rude. Let's bring back the art of nodding or waving. I prefer waving now. That's where Mike fell off just there. That's in his videos. That's the exact one we were coming up there. I will definitely be putting that in and show him it. Oh, there you go, somebody's nodded. So we've just come across this lovely little place called Bidley Dairy on Twemlow Lane. It sells ice cream and coffee and various other things. It's a bridge across the Mersey, and it's free for us because we're on a motorbike. Well, welcome to Liverpool. We're about a mile away from our hotel. I'm not sure what that is over there. Maybe that's Liverpool Cathedral. I know nothing about Liverpool. The only time I came here was to go to the Isle of Man to watch the TT racings, and we stopped at the docks near the Liver building. Right, bit of concentration required to navigate around here. I have no idea where we're going. There's the hotel. Well, we've got up this morning, bank holiday Monday, Easter. It's raining. A little bit of rain. I'm just heading down here take a picture of Albert Docks. That should be down here somewhere. There's, I can see the Liver building in front of us. Yeah, this is Albert Docks. We're going to try and get a photo somehow. Right, we'll stop here and take a picture, I guess, if we can get in there. You jump off and I'll wiggle it around. A bit slippy underfoot. I think the sat-nav's just zigzagging through the streets of Liverpool. Oh look, Birkenhead Tunnel, I think that says. First time I ever came in one of these tunnels in Liverpool, I didn't realise that they split. They have different directions when you're going through them. But when I went to Norway, just about every tunnel I went in had multiple exits on it, or a roundabout. Well, we've travelled back from Liverpool and it's pretty much rained all day, so we haven't videoed much of the journey back. And we're on the A5 now, coming past Western Park. So we're going to say goodbye. So, you know, thanks for watching, and if you liked it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button. If you've got any comments, stick them down below. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.